Hey ladies and gentlemen, Adam Winch here with Defenders USA. Hey, John Correia of Active Self Protection just called me out on something in the last couple days on his, I think it's the Active Self Protection Extra channel. So if you're not a subscriber to that, please do so. At the same time, please subscribe to ours. If you see this link somewhere and you're not subscribed to the Defenders USA YouTube channel, would love to have you. Also, a shameless plug, go like and subscribe to another channel of ours called Defenders Live. Defenders Live. You'll love it when you see it.
Be sure to check out Haven Defense Company. Britt Hickman and his family own this top-notch holster company in Colorado. All of his products are made in the USA, and their customer service is unbeatable. Don't take my word for it. Check it out on his website yourself. Britt makes sure each holster that leaves his shop is the very best holster he can deliver for you. He's my go-to guy for all things concealment. For 10% off any holster, go to havendefenseco.com and use promo code DEFENDERS at checkout.
Anyways, what I'm doing is I'm going to be shooting at this active self-protection target, and the drill or the challenge is, this is an 8-inch circle, an 8 ring, then there's a 9 ring, a 10 ring, an X ring, and then a 1-inch square. I'll bring the camera in later so you can see it, but I've got to from 5 yards, so 5 yards, it's already paced off, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In fact, there's a marking on the wall you can't even see over there. So from 5 yards, I'm going to be drawing from concealment, right? I run an H&K VP9 handgun, it's bone stock. I've got an optic on top, and I'm running a Haven Defense Co. or havendefenseco.com holster by Brent Hickman. And I've got to draw, and I've got to fire 2 rounds in the 8 ring. Transition 2 rounds inside the 9 ring of the next target, 2 rounds inside the 10 ring, then 2 rounds inside the smaller X ring, then 2 rounds in one of these 2 1-inch square boxes. So if you notice, it's diminishing size targets each time. So cadence of fire, carefulness of how you use the gun, the trigger, everything else is going to be here. It's kind of all the components of good shooting here. And the idea is, I think he wants you done in like 13 seconds or so. And if you're done in 13 seconds and you made all your hits, you're a competent concealed carry holder, according to him, what he said. Then I think he said if he drops it down to 7 or 8, then you're considered pretty decent. And then if you get it down to, say, sub 5 seconds, then you're like, whoa, really, really good. And then if you get less than, I think, 4 seconds, then you're like the master of the universe. So John's challenge to me, if you go back and look at his thing from several days ago or a week or so ago on Active Self-Protection Extra YouTube channel, he wants me to run it again, and he wants to see where we end up. So, because John called me out, I'm going to run it. All right, we may do this a couple times. We may do it. I've got a pin with me just in case we do some misses. I'll go up and mark them, and I'll pull the camera in each time so you can see it. The clock is just simply set on a beeper. It's a randomized beep. It's set from once I hit the button on the side, it's going to go off anywhere between 1 to 4 seconds. I have no idea when it's going to go, so I can't really game it. It's just simply you got to go and then draw from concealment and run the gun. So really, when you think about these targets, it's really diminishing targets. You could actually add distance, right? At a certain distance, it's here, then it's here, then it's here, then it's here, then it's here, and then it's here. So, whew, tough test. Let's give it a try. Okay. So 5 yards. I'm going to dry fire it a couple times. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. A little too fast. Diminishing circles, Adam. 8, 9, 10, X square. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, so I got to slow down the gas pedal a little bit. All right, here we go. Stand by. I'll show you the time when we're done, show you the time and the target. Okay. So anything outside those where it's supposed to be adds a second to your time. So right now I'm sitting on 5.33 seconds. 5.33 seconds, if you can see it. And I'm going to take this up a little bit closer as we look at the target. I can tell I didn't get all my hits. In fact, in some areas I could have gone faster. In some areas I needed to slow down. So let me do some looking at it. Find my pin. All right, so we're good here. We're good there, in the 10 ring there, Okay, that's touching. The grease ring breaks the line, so that's good. So I'm down here. So that's a miss. It should have been the X, and then there's both in the square. So in this case, it was 5.33 seconds. So first attempt was 5.33, and we're going to say -1. So that equals, I think it's a second penalty for every time you miss. So that equals 6.33 total time. All right, so let's try it again. So everything that's outside where it's supposed to be, which is that one, that's the only one is marked. Let's do this again. Okay, 5.01, 5.01, 5.01. To me, that feels a little slow. I really took my time to confirm some stuff. In fact, I way over confirmed. Let's go in and take a look at it. All right. Hoping you can see everything in the camera view. So we have both inside the 8 ring. We have both inside the 9 ring. We have both inside the 10 ring. One outside. So this one's outside and one's in the X. Both of those are in. So total of 501. So 5.01. We have a -1 for a miss. So 6.01 total. Let's do it again. I'm liking this. Okay, so I fumbled my draw stroke. I should have let it go. But anyways, 5.36, 5.36. Let's go see what happened. Everything is inside the 8 ring. Everything's inside the 9 ring. Everything's inside the 10 ring. And one out right here. The other one's inside. And the grease ring just barely breaks, but it does actually hit the box down there, if you can see that. So hopefully you can see that. So we're missing one. So 5.36, again, -1. So 6.36, so my worst time yet. Let's do it again. I can go faster than this. I can go a lot faster than this. Take your time on the X. Take your time on the X. Let's hope I got everything there. I think I did. So 4.92. 4.92. Come on. Come on. Come on. Tell me it's all there. Okay, everything's inside the 8 ring. Everything's inside the 9 ring. Everything's inside the 10 ring. Yeah, boy. 1, it's breaking the line. 2, finally. 4.92, boys and girls, clean run. So 4th attempt, 4.92 total. 4.92 total. All right, just for the fun of it, just for the sheer fun of it, I'm gonna go Ricky Bobby this time. I'm gonna have to put some rounds in my magazine, but I'm gonna let the wheels come off instead of trying to be so utterly careful. I just want to see what I can get. Let's see what happens here. I was a little more careful than I thought I'd be. 4.81. Well, I don't know if you can see that. 4.81. Let's go take a look. Everything's inside the 8. Everything's inside the 9. Everything's inside the 10. Yeah, boy. Yep. 1, 2, 3-4. So, fastest time yet, 4.81. So I know this is not where I was at, back at the national conference. I was doing a little bit better. But since the conference, I've been traveling way too much. Really, really sick. 4.81. So 4.81 total. Okay. So I was really, really sick. I had COVID for, I don't know, 5 or 6 weeks. And I traveled for almost 3 months. I've been to literally Montana, Texas, Colorado, Kansas, New Mexico, Arizona, teaching all over the place. So I'm finally home for the Thanksgiving holidays, and we'll be here for the rest of the year. But I just wanted to show you, John Correia called me out, wanted you to see the target on here. So first run, when you take away 1 second per miss, it was 6.33. Second run, 6.01. I haven't missed one. 6.36. Slowed down and still missed one. Then paid more attention, 4.92 with no misses. Last attempt, 4.81 with no misses. So paying attention gets your hits a little bit better and faster than going so fast you miss. But John, because you called me out, there you go. Hey boys and girls, Adam Winch here, Defenders USA. Please like, hit and subscribe our YouTube channel, comment on it, and join us every Wednesday evening at 7 p.m. Mountain Time for the Defenders Live video cast we do. That's live. You can join us with Laura Thorson and I and an incredible guest every week. Thanks so much.